Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to the Paladins video. We are back on the PTS for the trickshot update with Saati. If you haven't seen my other video on Saati, which would have gone up right before this, introduction and an overview on, I'd recommend you watch that first, because I'm not going to be explaining too much in this video, and that way you'll get what's going on. So I'm going to be jumping straight into some games and only doing a little bit of an intro here, going over a few things that I wanted to mention first, because there were a few things in that video that I didn't mention that I noticed after I recorded it. The first one being that Saati doesn't actually have mid-air inaccuracy, or has a very little amount of it, which does make it quite a bit harder to hit in a fight, but I'm not sure if it's intentional or not. It might be, because her tagline is the trick shot, but it might not be, and they might fix it, I don't know. But currently she doesn't really have a mid-air inaccuracy. Then quickly, the second one, Steady Predictions, does actually trigger on hits from the coin bounce, not actually just shooting your coin. So the description is wrong. It is actually what I suggested it should be changed to, and that's actually what it is, but they need to update the description for it, because genning 5% all charge after hitting your coin is obviously much better than 5% after hitting somebody with a ricochet from it. Then the last thing I wanted to mention before we jump into some games is also pretty important, not necessarily to the level of mid-air inaccuracy, because that one might not get fixed. This one definitely will, but it is important to mention because it might not get fixed by the time it goes into live. But Bullet Hopper actually straight up breaks your Q. Increasing your ammo count by 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 will stop your Q from firing more than just one burst of 3 shots, which is really weird. First off, yeah, we'll just show you the fact that there's no mid-air inaccuracy, because if I jump here you can see that I can still very easily hit the Victor at like this range, which if she had mid-air inaccuracy you wouldn't be able to do. Then the other one, if I drop the Q down, you'll see she fires a round of 3 and then keeps firing over and over again. But if I edit the loadout and get rid of Sure Shot and throw the ammo, which is a card you would actually want to run because this card is actually pretty good and will be used in some setups, we'll switch it, we'll put it, I guess, level 3, doesn't really matter. And then as you'll see, if I throw the Q down, she'll fire a burst of 3 and then just stop and not fire anymore. Anyway, those are the things that are broken with it. Just wanted to get that out of the way here at the start of the video, because I didn't do it in the introduction one. I didn't want to make that one too long, but jump into game 1, actually play some games with it, because I haven't tried it other than the target practice so far.
Your champion. Choose your champion.
There's a look at the intro for it. I guess I'll put that without my face cam just so you can properly see it. We've got Siege Jaguar Falls for game 1. I guess I didn't set it to the new stone keep, which would have been kind of cool, but I guess I'll do that after a day or two when they finalize the PTS and do a hotfix like they've done a few times before. But shoutouts to our generals. She also got an Evia, Dredge and a Cassie. We'll run default Saati for the first one. She does look really high-res in game. And then for this side, of course, another Saati, a general, an Evia, an Octavia and a Cassie. I haven't played Paladins in about a week, so I might be a little bit rusty. It is also 4 AM because PTS goes up on US times. So go ahead and grab improvised and not the setup, because I completely forgot to remove Bullet Hopper. I guess we can see if it's still broken in an actual game and not the target practice. There's 3. Okay, so I guess it only breaks in the target practice, which is even more weird, because that's the only thing I've ever tried in a target practice that isn't broken in a game. Then Window Opportunity, Impulse, that's Hugo, shouts to him, Luminary, Hellhole Wilder, and I imagine trying to shoot the coin with the lag is going to be really bad. Did you see that? Actually very obviously hit it there, but it didn't really trigger. It's going to make this kind of painful. And there we go, there is the 0-1. The camera's quite low for when she's mounted up, which is a bit weird, and her sound effects are a little bit louder in game than I feel like they should be, because I'm hearing their Saati sound effects a ton. We'll just get some shots on the Octavia. We'll throw another Q just there and run around a bit. Shouts for the heals. I'm playing like ass. Evie's on me here on the side, she's blinking around. There's the F, which did the effect. Don't know why the PTS is so janky, because it never used to have problems, but like the past couple patches have been really horrible. We got rid of the Cassie. There is actually an indicator for their Saati's thing, but it seems to show through walls though at quite a distance. I don't know, Saati's just here. She does kind of look like Octavia a little bit with the model. We'll throw a Q, get rid of the Evie if we can. I didn't land that, but Cassie did. I guess we can push in. We'll fire the coin. I don't think there's even much point in me trying to hit that with the servers, but there goes the Cassie. Okay, and there we go. There is the defense failed. 0-2. We're getting kind of shredded, but one bit of insight I can give you from, you know, playing around just there with Saati on a server like this is that she really doesn't deal well with lag. The Q is fine, the right click is pretty much unusable. It's like you really can't hit it for shit. Even if you like directly shoot at it, you have to kind of shoot where it's going to be for it to trigger, which doesn't make sense. It just makes the right click stupid, because I have to fire under it to trigger it. It's really weird. The F is also kind of bad with lag, but I don't know what the ultimate's going to be like. Probably fine, I guess, because it's a projectile sort of thing. If John's going for the ult, okay, he just got like a quadra. Fair bloody play. I'm actually alive because we've got the health card maxed on 50 health, and I'm dead to the Evie. Yeah, okay, I don't know how I'm really going to show off Saati very much here. We'll grab some more quadras. I've got to do that in the item shop. I think if I was playing on a normal server, I'd have a bit of a hard time because I'm not used to it, but with stuff like this, it's kind of impossible. I'm not doing too bad. I'm actually landing a decent amount of shots, but interestingly, if you throw your coin, it actually bounces off of Octavia's coin and deals some damage. There's the F. Fire damage might get rid of the Evie. Probably not. We'll throw the coin around, try and get some sort of shots, but the delay makes it really difficult. She's not dead even, but I'm dead to the Cassie. I think the way I describe Saati so far, aside from even the server stuff, is just generally a little bit janky. Just went for the ult. We'll throw a decoy there. We'll push in here, see what we can do. Eevee ulted. Throw another decoy, get the damage on the bomb. I'm the only one left, and I'm dead. There is the 0-4. At least that game ended quickly. We couldn't quickly jump into game 2, but Saati, so far, yeah, like I was trying to say, does feel pretty janky. Alright, anyway, for game 2, we've got the new Siege Stone Keep, although they haven't updated it because it just says message ID not found. We've got a Ying, we've got a Sky, we've got a Ray and a Corvus. Shoutouts to our Ying, Ray and Sky. I appreciate that. We're up against a Strix, we're up against a Sky, a Willow, a Saati of course, and then a Ashe or an Ashe. Like I said, we are on the new Stone Keep nighttime version because it has a day and a night version now, which is really cool. I hope they do more of that in the future. We'll throw a Q just there. I don't want to be too hard on obviously the PTS because it is a test server and I'm just glad I'm able to try stuff before it's out. I think anywhere that isn't, EU also has the same problems because I'm pretty sure the PTS just has NA servers. I could be completely wrong though. Let's get rid of the Ashe. I will say your damage is pretty good. It doesn't feel as bad in this one. The server stuff will drop on the point. I am so far digging the new Stone Keep. We'll push in on the Willow. What a shot. Drop a Q just there and then we'll start capping the point because someone needs to do it. I feel like I'm getting a speed buff after I throw my Q, which is weird because I shouldn't be. F'd back. Tried to dodge the Sky but didn't hit her with it. Shouts right for the heal. I don't know where that Sky even went, but I guess she's dead. Throw a decoy just there. Ashe is going and I'm expecting her to go for like an ult play or something. We can just get up close. We'll drop another Q. It does fire in a straight line, not backwards at all. That is the ult. I don't know where I am. I'm trying to use the F. We'll go ahead and pop the ult. Just blast it over there at the doorway. See if we can get one or two of them. I think Strix around left. See if we can clip him with that. No. Okay. Drop a Q just here. I don't know if your decoys put you into combat or not. Hello enemy Saati. There's some shots for you. I'm not going to do anything except the F. Really should be taking advantage of the fact that I don't have me there in accuracy. I just completely forgot about it, but I should be jumping around and just trying to be annoying and making myself a little bit harder to hit than just being stuck on the floor. That is the Sky going for the ult. Strix missed the shot. There goes the Ashe. If we can just finish her off. There's the F as well. Put her on fire, but that deals barely anything. Shout out to Corvus and Ying for the heals. We also have a Ray. We literally have a team full of heals except me and Sky. Q just there. Strix with the blind again. I think I'm dead. I'm going to try and get behind cover on the right side, but yep, we're gone. We'll grab some more corp. Dead to the Willow. That dead zone sucked, but yeah, so far I'm really digging the new version of the map. There's stairs in places where there should be stairs, and they removed some stuff that I think was kind of annoying, and overall just feels really quite a bit better. Go ahead and pop the ult. We'll fire that towards the point. See if we can clip somebody with it. No? Okay, there's a bunch of hits. We'll throw it just there. Again, the Saati's got to be kind of low. Can we finish her off? I feel like I have a pretty easy time landing headshots with the weapon because it doesn't have an accuracy. Dead to the Strix, but that's the 1-1. Overall, though, I think she is pretty solid. I'm looking forward to when they iron some stuff out. I'm just going to F back here. I think I'm dead anyway to the Strix. Maybe not. We'll jump around a little bit again. That's the thing I need to remember to do. Sky's here somewhere. Push up on the Strix. Get some shots on him. See if we can finish him off. That's where they're going for the ult. There's some shots for her. Can we maybe take her out the air? No, I'm going to F back over this way. That's so damn bad, and I'm dead too. Yep, the Strix. Fair enough. He really is the only one killing me here. Pretty sure the same thing happened with Vaatu, where on the BTS he was pretty janky. Didn't really like him that much. Then after I got to play him in live a decent amount, he became a character I really enjoy. I think I'm dead here to the Strix. I'm just trying to do anything, but I'm blind, obviously. It's the 1-2. There goes the Sky. Definitely don't take anything I say in this video, though, too seriously. That's kind of the point of what I was trying to get across. There goes the Ashe. She doesn't feel terrible. She feels fine, but just some jankiness that if it was gone, it would make it really, really nice to play her. Does that a proper sense? I know we got rid of the Strix. I'm going to go for the ult and just blast the enemy. What's her name? Saati. We'll see if we can finish her off. Willow, I think, is trying to come around the side. I'm not sure. I'd love to be able to flip a coin in there and do some sort of combo, but I think my own decoy just shot at it. Okay, that's a weird interaction. Trying to deal with the Strix, but because of the server stuff, he just has such a big advantage. Like, I can't even use my coin or my pistol very well half the time. There's some shots on that, but yeah, I'm just dead. The coin is pretty much useless because I can't hit it consistently, and it's a bit of a shame that it isn't compensated for server stuff, because I think if you're playing Saati and you haven't got like a really, really good ping, the coin is pretty much just a dead ability. Definitely getting a speed buff when I drop that Q. There goes the enemy. Ying will throw one just there and then run around the side, get some shots on the Strix and the Willow. That is the defense failed, but yeah, I really should just be jumping whenever, even if nobody's firing at me, just because it does make me a little bit harder to hit, and it doesn't really have any sort of downside. We'll just run on left side. We'll drop the Q there. I think Saati went for the same thing. I'm going to try and push up on the Strix because it really is causing most of the team's problems. I did just clip him just there. We'll drop a Q so we're invised and push up. Not really sure exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to drop a Q there for the invis, try and get rid of the Willow. Jesus Christ, the server stuff just there. There we go. She's gone. F. That really didn't work. I'm trying to hide behind this thing a bit. Hello, enemy Saati. That actual animation looked sick, so I guess the F looks really good in third person, but from your perspective, it just kind of looks like you're jumping a little bit. The Ashe was on the point the entire time. I'm just going to go ahead and pop the ult to try and do something. Spam it just there. Maybe we'll get rid of the Saati or something. That was a two-man clip. It's 1-3. We do have a recovery mechanic, but don't know how much that's going to make a difference. We'll jump over this way. Hello, Strix. That really doesn't throw you very far. That's Sky going for the ult. That's our Sky though, right? That was a bit of a risky play. The Ray's pushing up on the Strix here. We'll go ahead and finish him off. I feel like it's really easy to headshot with this weapon. Definitely mid-air and accuracy making a difference on that, but headshots feel really, really satisfying. I think once the Jank's gone, she's going to be a really, really fluid and fantastic character to play, because on the target practice, it felt perfectly fine and really natural to play her, but because of the server stuff, I think she gets really heavily messed up by it. We lost. I think they were the better team overall there, but I can't really do a great job of showing off Saati, even if I played fantastically just because of all the jank we're dealing with, but I didn't do too bad there. 11-9, 62k, I'm fine with that. The Strix was definitely the one who won on that game. Shouts to our team, shouts also to their Saati, and yeah, there we go. I think I'm going to end the video here. I could do a game 3, but I don't think I'm going to get any better games than that because of the PTS and the jank we're dealing with. She does feel pretty good in the target practice, and when things click, she is really nice to play. Headshots on her feel fantastic. The weapon is good. The Q is fine. The F, I feel like could do with a little bit of extra kick to it because it doesn't feel like it's really worth using 4 of your ticks for because of how much movement you get from it. The Ricochet I can't judge at all because it's pretty much unusable when the servers are bad, so that's something that I'd love to see somehow fixed. And then the ultimate is what you'd expect with the ultimate. It's a pretty straightforward ability, really. I really don't want this video to be received negatively though, because I do actually really like her and I just want to be able to play it on the live server when I'm not dealing with this sort of janky stuff, because I think without that she would feel really nice to play, other than the few things that I mentioned that aren't related to lag. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for more Saati stuff in the future, and BTS videos of course. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts over in the comments. Let me know also what you want to see me the next, and as always, stay frosty.